This is Stanley Francis Barney, and I'm going to be asking him about climate change. And then you can end that video, like just for the intro. Has climate change affected your daily life?
Not really affected my daily life. It certainly changes the way I think about things and the things that I worry about. Mm-hmm. I do notice some things, and maybe it's placebo effect, but it does seem like weather patterns are a little bit more erratic and
No. Lately it's been really, really weird.
Yeah,
I'd say, but
yeah, and it's hard to say. Thinking back when I'm a kid and stuff, is this normal? Is this the way it's supposed to happen? But based upon everything I've been reading, it's real.
Yeah, I mean, there's even been times where I've gone outside the past couple of years in the summer. I can't even stand out there.
Yeah,
it's just too hot to play any sports or anything.
Well, that happens, but at the same time, I remember when I was a kid, we had 100 days of 100-degree heat in Texas. So it's
really?
kind of have to balance it against that. But seeing seasons start early and late, something seems to be off.
Something's off there.
Yeah.
But all right, and what can we do about climate change in your opinion?
I think the first thing is to really have an awareness about it and accept it. I think a big problem is I think some people truly don't believe it's happening. I think some people have motivations for not believing it. I think the first step is just coming to grips with it, just accepting reality. And until that happens, we're just going to be going in circles.
Yeah.
But at the same time, I think it's not strictly lawmakers' responsibility. There's things that we can change in our lives to help. Certainly the large scale changes are going to take a more globally coordinated effort.
Yeah.
But you limit your automobile use, maybe.
Carpool with more people often. I mean, that's I used to do that a lot.
Yeah.
Elementary school, I used to carpool with all my friends, but
yeah, exactly. It's just the small things that can add up to make a difference.
Yeah.
But also if you want to it is going to eventually take some government intervention, and if you feel strongly enough about it, then get in touch with your lawmakers, vote along the lines that promote accepting the reality of that and promote coming up with a remedy for it. So.
And do you believe in the rising of sea levels around the globe? Do you really think that that's happening?
Yeah, if you're to believe all the scientific literature, if you're to believe all the I think 97% of climate experts are saying this is happening. It's funny because it's do you believe it? But it's something you can unequivocally demonstrate by showing measurements, right?
Yeah.
So,
there's even facts to show that the sea levels have been rising.
Yeah. Yeah, and you can actually I've seen pictures of satellite pictures of ice shelves in the North Pole, and they're gone and they're breaking up. This stuff's melting, so logic is that's got to go somewhere. So it's going to the oceans, and kind of scary.
But in your opinion, do you think it's too late to prevent climate change from happening?
You mean to prevent it from worsening?
Yeah.
It's never too late, right? It's just to what degree. My understanding is if you reduce carbon emissions, it's somewhat of a lagging indicator, meaning that if we do something now, we only see the benefit 10 years, 20 years down the road, meaning that there is a certain level of inevitability about what's going to happen, regardless of what we do right now. And that's the scary part, and to me, that's really going to probably, unfortunately, just make it to where it's going to be too late before we really do what we need to do. Because I hate to say it, it's almost what we needed to do was almost 20 years ago, based upon what I understand about it.
Yeah, there's some things that we can't reverse or anything. The heat is just getting warmer every year. It feels but the hottest year actually on record was actually 2015.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. I kind of remember that.
Yeah, that was a pretty hot summer. It was the summer we moved in. Yeah.
Yeah.
But good. And what are your overall thoughts about climate change, and do you have anything to say? Like what do you think about it?
Yeah, like I said, I mean, it's weird because within our lifetime, when I say our, I mean me and your mother, I think it's going to affect us, but you know, we talk about all the time, it's really scary for you guys and your guys' kids and your grandkids.
Yeah, no, it is.
It's scary, because what's the world gonna look like? You know, it's gonna change.
In 50 years, like what's the weather gonna be like?
And even beyond just the weather, you know, when you talk about sea level, you know, the sea level rising, you know, I think like 40% of the world population lives in coastal cities. You know, what's gonna happen when they get pushed inland?
Yeah.
How's that going to affect economies? How's it going to affect agriculture?
There's
just so many.
You see,
so
like
many
agriculture,
things.
I feel like it's going to affect it. I mean, because since the population's like consistently growing, and like, I mean, there could be like a shortage of food somehow.
Absolutely. I mean, you look at like climate regions like shifting from one region to another. That's going to affect food production and agriculture and livestock and all sorts of stuff.
And like it feels like we're getting like too crowded, because there's actually a fact that our population is supposed to reach like 10 billion by 2050, I believe. Oh, wow. Which is, I mean, like I think that's going to be a problem.
Yeah, that's a great point. I mean, with the booming population in conjunction with all these other issues with climate, it's going to be bad. Hopefully not. Hopefully we can prevent it, but that's.
I mean, that's something that we have to deal with. Like, I mean, because I'll probably be. I mean, hopefully I'm alive, but
that's the plan, right?
Yeah, I mean, hopefully I don't do anything stupid.
So let me ask you, with the realization that this is going to affect you more. This is going to affect you more. This is going to affect your kids more. Does that give you a little bit more sense of urgency? Not to say that we don't have a sense of urgency, but does it make you a little bit more?
I mean,
active on it?
I haven't really paid attention to climate change, but like I think that's going to be a big factor of like how we live how like my kids live their life and their kids, and I just think like I mean, I couldn't tell how it's going to be, you know, like 50 years from now, but I mean, hopefully like it's livable. I mean, like hopefully we can.
Yeah.
Yeah, but all right. Well, thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
All right, stop the video.